this does raise a good question, because could we really recommend that someone buys one of these instead of, I don't know, a modern Ferrari or a modern DB9?
Well, you do have to sacrifice a lot.
Yes, you do.
I mean, comfort, speed...
Reliability.
Yeah, you have to sacrifice a lot.
But look what you're sacrificing it for. I mean, they are achingly beautiful things. They really are.
And the lovely thing, if you drive around in this E-Type, nobody is going to think you're a footballer. I mean, they're just... What are you looking at?
You know, sometimes you inadvertently catch a glimpse up a lady's skirt. Well, if you look through these slats on the bonnet, you can... Look, there's the manifold! It's
That's
in there,
filth.
shiny
That's
and lovely.
filth in there. Oh, yes.
I'm mesmerised.
Thing is, though, we now have to find out which is the fastest round our track. We know they're slower than 100 in a straight line, but going around the corners as well. That means, of course, we've got to hand them over to our tame racing driver. Some say that his breath smells of magnesium and that he's scared of bells. We know only that he's called the Stig. OK, away he goes. Now, this Aston is completely original. The brakes, tyres, suspension, engine, they're all as they were when it was built by men in a shed, so this could be interesting. Already it's rolling like a performing dog. Prog Rock Stick back to focus this week. House of the King. OK, right, comes through Chicago. Good Lord, that's messy. Oversteer roll, whole palette of vintage behaviour here. So what's it going to be like in the hammerhead? Oh, look at there's everything going on, and certainly not fast. Whole car wishing it was pottering through Monte Carlo in 65. Follow through, sounding good. Don't think the Stig's going to lift off. No, he hasn't. If he did, I think the car would grind to a halt. Penultimate corner, looking well slow, actually, frankly. And the last corner, Gambon, and eventually across the line. And we have a new record on the Top Gear track, the slowest car ever! Oh, yeah. 1:46.
That's disappointing, really, isn't
That's what you call progress, really. Slower than a Range Rover. But there we are. We must now find out how fast the tweaked E-Type goes. And he's off again. Now, this car has modern brakes, modern tyres and uprated suspension, so hopefully it'll be rather more lively than the Aston. Let's find out. First corner. Looking especially fast, but at least body roll isn't on a par with that of a small yacht. Here we go, into Chicago. Oh, that is much better. The cornering's neat and flat. Oh, that's not... And Stig looking good. Right, hammerhead, tyres squealing on the way in, but it's still sort of keeping its composure. Those updated bits have clearly worked well. Follow through. Sounding good and looking gorgeous. If you hear a funny noise at this point, it's Richard Hammond having a trouser accident. Coming up to, there's Gambon and across the line. I've got the time here, and it was 1 minute 32.8.
Hey, that's not bad.
Look at that.
That's not bad.
As near as makes no difference, exactly the same time as a V6 engined Audi TT.
Yeah, and we say the TT is a beautiful car. Look at that.
I know, unbelievable.